Quan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Here's a 2-2.
Full count.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. Swing and he breaks his bat. On to second, they get one out there, but that's all they'll get.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-1. Rosario on the move. In the air right field. And that one gets down, fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Over to first, and he's saved. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and third, one down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Bounce back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The tag at third, and he's out.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Next to hit, Oscar Gonzalez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. The 2-1. And a foul ball. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Set down on strikes. Frozen with the heater at the knees. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the A's 0. Back here in the East Bay. And on the hill, the big righty, Hunter Gaddis. What should we keep an eye on here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Tony Kemp. The pitch. That's off the mark. 2-1. And a strike on the outside edge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Well struck right field. Gonzalez going back some more, and caught on the warning track.
The third baseman, Peterson.
Now it's Chase Peterson. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Up the middle, Rosario. The throw to first, and here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. The 1-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So here's Brown at the plate. To the right side, Jimenez whips it to first, and that is the inning. The A's strand one, and it remains 1-0. Back in Oakland, here's the rookie third baseman, Gabriel Arias. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Oh, look at the stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Straw.
One down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brown puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's Cam Gallagher. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Coming around third is Jimenez. Cut off, now a throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. And here it comes. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's going to be number 49. Falling behind 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ball to strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-2. The punch out there. 1 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. That clips the corner. One down, base is empty. To the right side, and foul ball. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Up next to Cleveland.
Here's Josh Bell. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here we go, Oakland.
They say you win.
2-2.
Now all even up. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. And now Nick Allen.
The shortstop, Nick Allen.
The 1-1. That's down and in.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. And a ball and 2 strikes. Outside. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And a foul ball. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. In the air, right side. Gonzalez moves under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson up next for the A's. Here's a 1-1. That one out to right. Gonzalez makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it here 2-0. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball right side. Slides. He's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
The first baseman, number 13, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike 2. At the belt and fires. That's inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The second baseman,
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Singled and scored his first time. Here's a 1-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Brown going back some more. Great effort on a leaping grab. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jesus Aguilar. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
now batting, left fielder, Seth.
Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And here is Seth Brown. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Now batting, right
Laureano comes up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Next one misses. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Oakland!
And a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. Back in Oakland, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
Go back to Cleveland.
On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cam Gallagher.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Man at second. And that one sliced foul.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Missing inside, and the count is 2-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Adrian Martinez done for the day, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Pitching change here, number 35.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2. The count 2-1. That one pulled foul. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Next offering is down low. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next pitch is outside. 3-1 now.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Guardians, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, digging in for Oakland, number 49.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eli Morgan up and throwing for Terry Francona. De Los Santos warming up as well.
Come on, Oakland.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's
That's
ball
the ball.
4.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day
The
one.
shortstop.
Next up for the A's, Nick Allen. And he's already singled in this game. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 1, Ruiz.
Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Here's Tony Kemp. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. The A's strand 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And the right-hander deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Runner leads away at second. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now the third baseman, Gabriel Arias. 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jace Peterson.
Peterson.
And a pitch. Got him swinging on the curveball. One away, bottom of the 6th.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Jesus Aguilar up next for the A's.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Good eye right there. And that one fouled off. Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Seth Brown up next for the A's. And it's even up.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And here it comes. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ramon Laureano in the on-deck circle for the A's. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the mound now, Eli Morgan. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
number 49, Eli Morgan.
Here's Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 left for Oakland. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Now, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
On a line, base hit.
The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. One down.
The catcher, number 35,
Cam Gallagher getting ready to hit.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
Move to first. Jimenez back on a dive. Back over to first. Yeah, they're keeping him close.
All right, Oakland.
The pitch.
Swing better.
Late with the swing there. The 1-2. Fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, one out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear it down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
the catcher,
The 2-1. And a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 49 up next for the A's. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go, Oakland.
That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got him. Now 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw is still in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the A's nothing. The left-hander on now, Ken Waldichuk.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3.
Jose Ramirez.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ruiz going back on this one, and the inning is over. The Guardians go down in order, but they're on top 2-0. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. The pitch. Ruiz started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And it's filled up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2 on the way. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. Ball to strike. Next offering misses down and away. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the third baseman, Jace Peterson. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Come on, Oakland.
The tying run at the plate. They say it went. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. The A's strand one. They trail things here 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias.
The third baseman, number 13, Gabriel Arias.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one in for a strike, 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Sam Mole, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the back here in the East Bay. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Right-hander kick steals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Gallagher hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder.
So up next, Ramon Laureano. Kicks and deals.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long